Level 8 fort. Is this level 8 fort? No, level 2. Needs upgraded. Go. Do harsh treatment. Cancel the fortress. Do this. Unrest will go up on it, but I think I can deal with it. Because once overextension starts getting set up, everything should be fine. Alright. Go ahead and head back to Warsaw. Or Constantinople. Oh god. Oh god, it's War Russia. Oh god, it's chaos. Chaos theory kicks in. Well, this will be a fun one. I actually wasn't preparing for a war against Russia. My manpower reserves hasn't recovered since I built that new army. And I'm not really looking to get any more expansion into Russia. I kinda have what I want from them already. Oh man, you gotta love coffee. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, there might be a little bit of land I want. I mean, do I want more control of Novgorod? I could do that. Get more control up here. I mean, I don't think they're gonna give me any land. I doubt it. Go ahead and hit here, I guess. And then, since you guys are over here, just go here. Where actually is our capital at? I'm assuming... Where's Moscow? Yeah, there it is. Okay, I thought that was gonna be their capital. So we got 3 armies in the south guarding the Holy Land, and then 3 armies in the north guarding everything else. That works. I like that idea. So I think that's what was hurting the northern army. It was missing an entire force it could have used. And with my armies being split in half, it's not exactly like I can go and deal with everything at once. And since Greeks can accept a culture, they won't be too angry. Once Catholicism kicks into Rhodes, they shouldn't be too angry. Also, church. Don't need any more churches. That's just workshops? Gimme, 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 gimme. Manufactory. Good, the cores are kicking in, so that means corruption, not corruption, but stability should be fixing itself. We roll, yes, yes we do. And then this will be done November. Right, that works. Yeah, I'm not too sure what's going to happen as a result of this war. I don't know what the Tims want. I mean, I'm not entirely sure what all they would need from this war. Alright, finish this coffee. Alright. Well, that's the extent of my support for them. I don't think they really need me. I don't even know where the Russian army's at. In war with anybody else? They are at war with the Anu. Okay, so Russia was getting beaten back, and it looks like they started punching the Japanese. Sounds about right. At least for the Russians, it sounds about right. Yeah, because as far as I see, they've secured a lot of the east, so I think what's going to end up happening is Russia's going to get pushed out of the west, and they're going to retreat to basically, if they can get control of it, is into Manchuria, and if they can get Vladivostok, now they have a port. Yeah, we'll take prestige hit them, not lose military. Alright. Yeah, I don't even know why the Tims called me into this war. It must have just be ceremonious. Yeah, just say, hey, Poland or Commonwealth, beat up Russians? Okay. Yes, the culture finally changed, thank God. Build it. Increase trade power. Alright, good. Head there. Let's head here and then head here. Screw it, we'll get the admin done. Admin's done, yes. States have increased. Alright, I think... Where is it at? So we have 52. Where is my one territory? Syria. And that's because the cores aren't done yet. So when the cores get officially done, I should be able to do it. Alright, I'm marching away from this. This is just wasting my manpower. Let's see, go to Warsaw. Go to Constantinople. Go to Ederdeen. There we go. A new state. Alright, let's see. The good thing was is some of the territory I actually take is already part of a state, so Commonwealth has grown pretty large. Enjoying this. So let's go ahead and do you. Wait and get Gaza done. And then when we finally get this, that'll give us 5 more states, so we'll actually go to 59. So we'll actually be able to get up to 59. We'll have to get several more states done. So I think my new goal is probably going to be securing this and this, just so I have control of these last 2 states. It'll really come in handy because it'll block them off from down here. And then I think taking this up here against the Mamluks would basically cut them off. They'd only own the interior of the Asia Minor, they would lose the exterior. That way it hurts their fleet power. Because that's still the only thing I'm dealing with that is a problem at this point. Alright, we're gonna do that. And then I think I had enough room for, I think I can get 10 cogs in. So let's go ahead and put a cog up here. And then I'm going to go ahead and build a, I'm going to create a new template. This is going to be mercenary marines. It's going to be 6, 3, 1. There we go. Let's see, go ahead and get this next. That'll be nice. Get that 75 one done. Yeah, I don't really have any more reasons to continue pushing my luck against the Russians. I think Russia's officially done. I don't think they got the military power anymore. Especially as you guys can sit there and see, the Tims are just pushing against them, and that was before I even got involved. I haven't seen the Russian army this entire time. I don't even know where it's at. It looks like it's going through Chagatai. Let's see, where is Russia's army at on the grand scheme of things? Not even on the ledger, it looks like, right away. No. You go to war enemies, where are they at? They don't have that much. They'd give me land. No, but it gave me 40 favors. Looks like they increased their control of Crimea, Caspian Sea, and it looks like they pushed further up here in the east to Siberia. So it looks like they are going to get the Urals. That was the only thing I was considering. I was like, maybe I should push to the Urals. But then I was like, nah, I don't think it's worth it. So that's the main thing I keep thinking, like, if I would play this, is I really would like to play as Russia, just to get a game going for it. But I don't know how I would play it. Because as you guys can sit there and see, as Russia expanded very quickly, and then it fell behind on tech. Now everybody has better tech than them. And even though they have this giant swath of land, there's nothing they can do with it. So it's like, what can Russia do at this point? And that's really sad, because it's like, I'd really like to see a powerful Russia kick in, like, but there never is. Hell, even their name's out in Siberia now, it's not even in the West. And their capital's in the West. Yeah, I think if I would play as them, I think I would play the slow Russia game. Slow Russia game basically consists of consolidate here in the West, get really powerful, maybe get as far east as the Urals. Basically right here, the Ural provinces. And then maybe get as far east as this, and then this. Consolidate all that land, build it up, get forts ready, and then expand further east. Because I notice they expand way too fast, everybody dogpiles on them, and then Russia just shatters into a million pieces. I mean, you guys can just see from what I'm dealing with just the Commonwealth. I have a large sum of land I gotta guard. I increased the size of my land by a fair margin. And just to guard down here and then here, it's pretty bad. And the other thing is you got to make strategic alliances. Like, since I have this all guarded through forts, I don't have to worry about anybody coming in from the west, because I have Brandenburg and Austria blocking every single nation from me. That saves me from having to deal with it. I wonder if anybody would guard them. Frankfurt would. That would be a reason to punch them. I like a reason to punch them, but I don't know if it'd be worth it. Let's see, I did notice one problem I did have, and this was it. Serbia. Alright. So, we're gonna do it. Build one here. Build one here. Build one here. Okay. We're gonna build a fort up here because it's gonna help guard that. We're gonna build a fort here because it's gonna help guard this. This one and this are both connected, so there's gonna be 3 forts. The one down in Hum will get built. I need level 8 forts guarding this because I seen the issue that we suffered from. Serbia got attacked and they just stormed eastward. There was nothing stopping them. Those forts will add to the defensive line and make us that much more powerful. Financially, we can deal with it. I don't know if the Serbs can, but I know I can. Build that up, and then we'll get a manufactory in. Good. Although I don't think I'm not switching any of my gold provinces over. They're saying gold. I need the money. Besides, I got the inflation kicking in, or the deflation, so inflation never is going to be a problem for us. Financially, we're getting 9 ducats from war reps, but we have a large sum of money coming in. Alright, let's So you're going to increase to the 10, because I'm going to be utilizing you as a marine fleet. So that's why we have 10 mercs that can get built. I can build them back here, put them on ships, dump them into Cyprus. We secure Cyprus. Cyprus is now ours, and the Mamluks lose it. So I think that's what we're going to keep doing, is we're going to keep the war going against the Mamluks from now on. I think I'm no longer interested in expanding Finland. The last thing I might do is send one army up north to just conquer Norway, wipe Norway off the map, and then we're going to go ahead and start sending our... I don't think Norway actually should have any good alliances. Oh wow, they're actually allied with them. Okay, so that sucks. So they got an alliance with Brandenburg secured. Oh wait, no, it's because Brandenburg's defender of the Protestant faith, that's why. God damn you, Brandenburg. Actually, it's really sad, this is the most I've probably seen ever seen Reformed do yet. There's more reformed religious states than there are Protestant. Catholicism's still holding out. I have a large sum of Catholicism holding out in the East. The Pope's still around? He was up here. Wonder if he got conquered. Yeah, he must have got conquered. That sucks. Wonder if I could set him up anywhere. That'd be nice if you could set overseas. I'm surprised they don't let you set up client states as overseas provinces, because that's what I would do. I would set this up. I would set this up as I'd actually have to think of a name. I'd probably just name it probably name it Israel or something. That would offend somebody. What'd you name your Holy Land Jewish state? Oh, they're called Israel. Oh, really? That sucks. Don't worry, they're Catholics. They're not the Jews. That's just so offensive. I actually wish I could bring them into that. It'd be fun. I'd actually like to see that religion pop up out here. Get Judaism back. Get a little client state out here. It'd be fun. That's the thing, I actually would like to set up some client states, I just can't. There's no reasons to, I gotta secure the territory I got. I mean, the only territory I'd even consider doing that to is up here in the Baltics. Pretty much probably do Lithuania, this, and just form like a united duchy, something up here. But I need the lands. And I don't feel like giving up St. Petersburg. St. Petersburg is a center of trade here. Oh wait, what's this? I could get yearly reflation reduction or focus on securing beneficial loans. Neither I care about. I just want the bonuses. That's free money. You don't say no to free. Alright, I actually do want to get these cathedrals set up. So we're going to go ahead and just spend a lot of money on this. There we go, yes. It's not a lot of income, but it's a little bit. It'll help. And then do that one. There we go. You got your counting house done yet? What else do you need? You have your counting house. You have your stock exchange. You have your cathedral. Build a grand shipyard. That works. Alright, go ahead and get the new admin. Ooh, we lost an advisor. I get him or I get reinforced speed. I think we'll go for this gentleman. Oh yes, nearly forgot. We got that done. Okay, so let's go ahead and go back to this. So let's see, things that we need. Income from vassals plus 50%. It's useful, but how much income do I even get from vassals? 15 ducats. Not nearly as much as I would like. Could get this. Advisor cost minus 10%. What's the other one I happen to have? Production efficiency. I wonder if I could get rid of that. Production efficiency is really nice, but it was the only one available to me at the time. Let's see. Income from vassals. I don't know, we'll have to look into that. Not too worried about that. Where's my other one? I thought I had another one. Okay, so let's do this. That'll increase national tax modifier by 15%. So that's really nice. It has to be active for at least 10 years before it can be repealed. So we're gonna go ahead and do this. Then we go back. I can't lose money at this time. Well, wait a minute. How much could I get from debasing? 1,200. Not nearly enough, so we're gonna have to do that. Much as I'd like the mercantilism. We'll double up on it now. Yes. I still gotta get that last idea done. Let's just pause it so I can look. Yearly's prestige would be nice. Aggressive expansion, that'd actually be a good one. Don't really need that. Don't really want that. I think... And we're getting legitimacy already. I think this might be the one we want, because we're going to suffer a lot more aggressive expansion as time goes on, and that's a minus 10%. Combined with advisor costs going down by another 10%, that's going to help us financially. This one would be nice. However, I don't like the cavalry cost minus 10%. The 10% national tax modifier, very nice to have, but this one would make the most sense for expansion and a little bit into the financial market. So let's do it. So, okay, so now we got that done, and now we perfectly have everything done. All we got to do is get the text finished, which we're currently in 1804. So it's actually not too much longer, so I'll probably end up just keep playing, and we'll do one more big. I'll probably get these texts done, because it doesn't really matter. I'll probably, let's see. I have to wait till the 10th of December. I'll probably turn this off so I get the bonus points for all these guys in. And we'll just see where the game ends at. Because I think I'll just keep playing until it's over, because I don't really feel like stopping at the moment. So I got one more year before I can mess with that. Alright. See, all the armies are training. When will the truce with the Mamluks end? 1809, so we got about 4 years before I can do that. Finland really has no more expansion plans, at least from what I'm seeing. Really, Flanders has. Netherlands is pretty big. They need to get Wallonia, though. Let's see. That makes sense. I got the money, we can take it. Alright, income's still doing great. Everybody's still training, so we'll have to wait until 1809. We'll declare war. It'll be the final, probably, if not the final, the second to last one against the Mamluks. Alright, so what we'll do is, you guys can go ahead. Nah, actually, no, you guys keep training. I keep forgetting we got a well yet. So the goal of of the final war, if I think it's going to be, is we're going to secure this, this, and then hit these. If there's any left over, we'll secure this other inner one, and then we're done. I'll just see how far the expansion can go. Because I'd like to pretty much just cut them off from up here. I don't want them owning any more into the Middle East. Asia Minor, I gotta secure it. Let's see, another thing that can come in handy, which is this. With autonomy change, state maintenance. Let's go ahead and build that in Constantinople. That'll be another nice one to have. Because what is state maintenance at this place by now? State maintenance, 0.43. How's trade looking, by the way? So trade value in the node is 57. Only 3.37 ducats are actually leaving this place, and we have an incoming amount of 33.11. Not bad at all. Alright, I'm actually surprised at how well this campaign's been going. This was one of the craziest ones I've ever played. Poland didn't think it was gonna roll this way. As I said, I could probably expand into Russia, probably just smash my way east, but I don't feel like I really care enough to. Really, Japan retook those Manchurian lands. I wonder if rebels popped in and they became Japan again. That would make sense. So, as I was saying, since it's already 1805, I'm reaching the end. So the main idea is we're going to keep pushing in against the Mamluks, so I'm just going to keep talking as this goes on, because it's probably going to be a little bit boring for 4 years to pass, so we'll go ahead and just jump up to speed 4. So the main theory is we're going to attack the Mamluks, beat them up, hopefully take the rest of the coastline for the Asia Minor. More than likely I'm calling the Tims in, just because I like the Tims getting in on this, because it gives me another army. The other thing is the Mamluks are still pretty powerful in comparison to me. They can get a lot of mercs up, and unless I have pretty much everybody else dogpile in on them, there's no real way to win. So, because 3 of my armies are going to be separated down, in the south. Go ahead and ban publication. So there's nothing really I can do for these guys to get them involved. Theoretically, if I push into here, I could probably hold Jerusalem. They wouldn't be able to push through. If I push up to at least here, they got a fort here, I believe, in this mountain region. So if I would be able to take this, they couldn't break through anymore, because they'd have to pass through Jerusalem, Al-Karak, and Transjordan, and then the Syrian desert part here. So we'll see how it goes. Serbia, of course, I'll renew that. Take the province. Box. Where's Box? Is it up in the north? No. No, I don't want that. No. We'll renounce the claim, I don't care. I'm not taking that from Serbia, that's their land. I could probably annex them, it would grow me more powerful. Let's see, if I wanted to, let's say I wanted to, when could it get done? It would actually get done in 1815. Wow. And then that would make Commonwealth grow even larger. But I don't think from a strategic point of view, like if I would have to think if I had to think of world conquest in it, this expanded let's see what's this. I don't need that. Like a mighty torch, the light of reason into even the darkest corners of the old and new worlds. The Enlightenment is sweeping across Europe. Supporting this movement will doubtlessly lead to advances in science and philosophy, but the movement's notions that human freedom and the unalienable rights of man may cause a bit of rebellious fervor in our country. So I get national unrest +8 until 1826. Not happening. So yep, nope, not worth the risk. Yep. What's freedom? I don't know what that is. That's a made-up word. Oh man, this went so much better than I anticipated. So 2 more years, we can declare war on the Mamluks. Hopefully finish them off. I'm not too sure who all they're allied with still, so let's see. They're still... Oh, Tims don't want in. Why don't the Tims want in? Well, minus 1,000. So, yeah, so minus 1,000. So, yeah, they would go down. They just need to stabilize. That's their problem. I actually have a fair bit of money, so since they have been such wonderful allies, let's go ahead and send a gift. Let's give them 1,000 ducats. That'll help them a little bit financially.